Hey Ninja Warriors, welcome to Warrior Wednesday. Okay, I'm redoing this Facebook Live because the first one for some reason did not have audio. And so if you're on here live, please let me know that you can hear me and that you have audio so that so you guys can hear the message, all right? So I wanted to do this Facebook Live in the midst of everything that's going on right now with the riots and everything that happened over the weekend. And if you're in the US, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And if you're outside of the US, then of course I'm sure you've heard in the news what's going on here. So first of all, I want to say there's a wave of an emotion. Lots of emotions are coming up, and so I'm seeing a few people on here. So guys, if you can hear me, just let me know you can hear me, because the previous Facebook Live there was no audio for some reason, which I had a technical breakdown there. So let me know if you give me some hearts so I know that you can hear me. Okay. So I want to check in with you and see what is coming up for you right now as it pertains to what's going on in this current state. So, and from my experience reaching out to clients and friends, I have African American friends and clients. I've been connecting with them to find out what's coming up for them. I know there are things coming up for me because of what's going on currently, not only globally with the pandemic, also domestically in the US with riots and the country being divided on, black versus white and this whole racism conversation and all this stuff, which makes me wonder. And it's actually, I want to say this, I'll share with you guys how I'm feeling about this. It is very disturbing that we are in 2020 and we're still as a humanity in a conversation about race. And it's like, okay, guys, like what will it take from us as a humanity to evolve and transcend a conversation about color, religion, sex, sexual orientation? Like seriously, what will it take from us? And when I say us, because I'm responsible, everything that's happening right now, I'm responsible. I mean, we're all responsible. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're all responsible. So who do we get to be to create the shift that we want to see in the world? Because what's going on right now is not okay. I'm not okay with it. I'm totally not okay. John, can you hear me? Because you're tuning in again. I want to make sure you can hear me. If you can hear me, give me some hearts. I want to make sure you can hear this message, okay? So I want to say it's very, very disturbing that we're in 2020 and we're still in this conversation about, okay, color, religion, this person, that person, etc. And where I stand, guys, Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. Okay, this is where I stand. Okay, our brothers and sisters, our Black or African American brothers and sisters, they matter. Their voice matters. Thank you, John. I appreciate you can hear this message. Great. Okay, they matter. They matter. We all matter and they matter. And right now they matter because what's going on right now is not okay. And so my message for you here is, first of all, we were all created one in the eyes of God. Whether you believe in God or not, that's on you. That's your belief. Hey, Nafi, thanks for tuning in. Nafi Habibi, of course. Yes, we're all one in the eyes of God. And all Black Lives Matter. And that's what I was saying, Nafi, earlier. Black Lives Matter. So that's my stand. My stand is I'm standing for peace, for harmony, for unity, for love. And when I say love, I mean unconditional love. And when I say unconditional love, it's exactly that. It's unconditional love. It's loving everyone for who they are, for who they be, doesn't matter what you look, none of that stuff. It's for you as a person. I just love you because you're a human. I love you. You know what I'm saying? Just love, unconditional love. There's no explanation to that, okay? So we're all one. And for those who don't believe in oneness, or you are a racist for whatever reason, or you're on that side, my question for you, and I'm going to actually challenge you if you're a racist right now. My question for you is, where did you come up with the rules? And what rules are you following? And what is the benefit to you? And what if we switched the coin and flipped the coin and you were on the other side of the coin? How would you want to be treated? That's my question for you. So if you're a racist and you're tuning on here, that's my challenge for you and that's my question for you. And I'm very direct about that. And I'm very clear about that because I believe we're all one. And no one has the right, none of us has the right to say another person is less than or whatever because we have a different color. than they do. That's bullshit. I'm going to say it right now. It's freaking bullshit. Okay. So that's not okay. I'm not okay with that. So with that being said, I know there's a lot of emotions going on collectively. I can feel the heaviness collectively in terms of the generational trauma that has happened for our African American and Black brothers and sisters. And I found out this morning, literally, that it takes 7 generations to heal trauma. 7 generations, guys. 7 generations to heal trauma. So we got a lot of work to do, okay? We've got a lot of work to do and no time to waste. So what will it take from us to heal trauma? Who do we get to be as people, as humans, to stand for one another, to love one another, to be brothers and sisters, to be one? That's my question for you. And also my question for you is, how are you showing up in this experience? How are you being? Are you being instrumental? Are you being detrimental? Or are you being inconsequential, not doing anything, not speaking your voice, not contributing? And my intention of putting together this Facebook Live is to be instrumental and to stand for oneness, to stand for unity, to stand for love, to stand for harmony, to stand for peace. Those are things I stand. So if you're with me, tell me you're with me. I want to see you. Like, say, yeah, I'm on board. I'm with you. You know what I'm saying? And I also stand for equality. I stand for equality. It doesn't matter what race you are, what religion you are. It's equality for all. Not equality for some, equality for all. I also stand for justice. So my invitation to you as you're listening to this message is reach out to your communities. Reach out to the people that are in your communities, in your neighborhoods, your friends, your clients, people you're connected with. Reach out to your African American brothers and sisters and connect with them. Find out how you can best serve and support them, and let them know we're all one, because we are one. Okay, so that is my invitation to you, and that is my request of you. And while you're doing that, here's something I'm going to share with you. You get to be a generous listener, because we get to hold space for our brothers and sisters and hear them out and be generous listeners. Be humble in our curiosity and seek to understand where they're coming from and see how we can best serve and support them. That is my request and invitation of you. So if you're on board, say, I'm on board, I'm with you, I want to see you. And so I'm going to leave you with a couple of quotes by Martin Luther King, which are very, very powerful. One is, and this quote by Martin Luther King, he said, "Darkness cannot drive out darkness. Only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate. Only love can do that. Only love can do that." Okay? And another quote by Martin Luther King, "Love is the only force capable of transforming an enemy into a friend." So that's where we're at, guys. So let's be the force. Let's be the source of love. And let's unite as one humanity, one species, because we are one. And again, Black Lives Matter. Okay? So hopefully this time you got to hear this message. It was a different version from the first one. I love you guys. Thanks for tuning in, and let me know that you've reached out to your communities to check in on all the people, all our Black brothers and sisters, to make sure that they're okay. All right. Love you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.